tutorial, and for this video I will teach you and give more examples about summation notation. So first, let us define sigma notation. The sigma notation is a shorthand for writing sum, and also sigma notation is a method used to write out a long sum in a concise way. So as you can see, this is the uppercase Greek letter E, symbol of sigma, and the f of I, which is the function. The top of the symbol is n, which is the upper limit, and the lower is the I is equal to m, is the lower limit. And also, this equation can be read as the summation of f of I, where I is equal to m to n until to n. The equation can be read as let f of I is be an expression involving an integer I. So the expression can be write as f of m, which is the lower limit, plus f of m plus 1 plus f of m plus 2 plus until to f of n, which is the upper limit. So this expression can be compactly written in sigma notation and can be write as the summation of f of I, where I is equal to m until n. For you to learn more, so let's have some example. Expand each summation. So the first example is summation of a sub I, where I is equal to 1 until n. And the second example is summation of square root of n over n plus 1, where n is equal to 1 up to 6. So let's expand the first example. So the first example is summation of a sub I, where I is equal to 1 up to n. So let's expand. So a, where then the Ri is 1 plus a sub 2 plus a sub 3 plus up to a sub n, which is the last or the limit, which is the limit. So the second example is the summation of square root of n over n plus 1, where n is equal to 1 to 6. So first is n square root of 1, because 1 is the starting, over n 1 plus 1 plus 2 second, 2 plus 1 plus square root of 3 over 3 plus 1 plus square root of 4 over 4 plus 1 plus square root of 5 over 5 plus 1 plus square root of 6 over 6 plus 1, which is the limit, upper limit. So let square root of the given. So square root of 1 is equal to 1, then over 1 plus 1 is 2, plus square root of 2 is also square root of 2. So 2 plus 1 equals to 3, plus square root of 3 is square root of 3 also, over 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, plus square root of 4 is 2, over 4 plus 1 is 5, plus so square root of 5 is square root of 5 also, over 5 plus 1 plus 6. Then the last is square root of 6 is square root of 6 also over 7. So that's the first example. So let's have more example. So for the last example is write each expression in sigma notation. So the last example is a sub 2 plus a sub 4 plus a sub 6 plus a sub 8 plus up to a sub 20. So let's find a value of the upper and the lower limit and the function so it can be fit into this given equation. So for me is the summation of a sub 2 of k, where k is equal to 1 up to 10. So let's try this sigma notation. So a sub 2 copy, then value of the first term of k is 1, so 1 plus a sub 2 times 2 plus a sub 2 times 3 plus a sub 2 times 4 plus up to a sub 2 times 10, which is the upper limit. So let's multiply it. So a sub 2 times 1 is equal to 2 plus a sub 2 times 2 is equal to 4 plus a sub 2 times 3 is equal to 6 plus a sub 2 times 4 is equal to 8 plus 2 a sub 2 times 10 is equal to 20. So the value of the sigma notation is can be fit to this given equation. So this would be the sigma notation of this if we write this expression into a sigma notation. So that would be all.